There they are, the sheep in the field. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 sheep. There are 8 sheep in the field. 8 sheep. Ha ha ha. What? I don't know what that was, by the way. So welcome to England on a beautiful Saturday afternoon. And the sheep are at the back of the house. They are behaving themselves today, but yesterday we had quite a few problems with the sheep. They were doing all sorts of naughty things yesterday. The sheep were being very badly behaved, can I just say. I hope you can hear me all right. Can you hear me? So there they are, the sheep are alive and well. But yesterday we did have quite a few problems with the sheep. Or should I say the lambs? Because the lambs were trying to come into the garden. I like this lamb. This one, sorry, this sheep. That sheep is my favourite because it's got little brown spots. It's a very unusual sheep because it has white fleece, but also it has some brown patches as well. I like that sheep very much. And you can see some black sheep. In fact, they are black lambs. 2 black lambs in the field as well. Yes, the lambs have been very naughty recently because they keep trying to get through the fence. And yesterday, one of them actually got its head stuck in one of the neighbours' fences, and we had to rescue it. So it actually pushed its head through the fence, but it got stuck as it was trying to push its way through. So there it is, there is the view, and I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, Mr. Duncan, where are you? We can't see you, where are you? Please show yourself in all of your wonderful glory. What? Oh, another thing I want to mention is my hay fever is much better. So during the week my hay fever has slowly eased off. Yes, my hay fever has really improved. It has almost gone, which I'm very pleased about. I hope you are enjoying the view of the sheep. There they are, having a lovely time today in the field. I hope you can hear me all right, and I hope you can see me all right. Oh, there I am. Hi everybody. This is Mr. Duncan in England. How are you today? Are you okay? I hope so. Are you happy? I hope you are happy. First of all, can you hear me clearly? Now I know sometimes there can be slight issues with the sound level. So first of all, can you tell me that you can hear me clearly and loudly? So am I coming through nice and loud? So I don't want to be too loud, but I also don't want to be too quiet. Thank you very much for joining me today. I thought I would do something slightly different. We were supposed to get lots of rain this afternoon. However, it would appear that the rain has not arrived yet. It has not arrived, although we might be getting some showers later. And I'm pretty sure that tomorrow we are going to get lots of showers tomorrow. Mr. Duncan, you look fantastic today. I feel good. And the reason why I feel good is because my hay fever has vanished. I am feeling so much better at the moment because my hay fever has subsided. Ooh, I like that word. If something subsides, It means it fades away. It eases off. So if something subsides, it means it slowly disappears. It eases off. It slowly fades away. So fortunately this week I have been feeling a little better over the past couple of days, although at the start of the week I was feeling really unwell because my hay fever was pretty bad. I did feel ill, to be honest. But today I'm feeling much better, and I hope you are feeling good today as well. I hope you are feeling good on this Saturday afternoon. There are lots of flies around. One of the things I don't like about summertime is that we get lots of flies buzzing around. Even though Mr. Steve has tried to keep the flies in one place, we've actually bought something for catching flies. Now, I don't know if you've seen these things before, but it is basically a large plastic bag full of liquid, and the liquid attracts the flies to it. However, when the flies go inside the bag, they actually get trapped in there. I'm sure you've seen these, and we have one in the garden right here next to me. The only problem is, after a few days, they become full of flies, full of dead flies. So it's not a particularly nice thing to look at. The other thing to mention is the smell as well. The smell is terrible. It really does have an awful smell. So that is Mr. Steve's idea as a way of keeping the flies out of the house. Unfortunately, it smells dreadful. I think the smell is actually designed to attract the flies. So the flies are drawn towards the terrible smell inside the plastic bag. And then the flies go inside and they get trapped inside the container and they can't get out. But the only problem is it smells really bad. It's disgusting, in fact. So can I just confirm that you can hear me okay? I hope I'm not too loud or too silent. I think I will move further down if you don't mind. So we're going to move away. Just behind me over there, can you see it? Let me show you. There it is. There is the container that Mr. Steve has put in the garden. But if you look closely, you can see that it is now full of flies, and it really is quite disgusting. It's not very pleasant. It isn't very pleasant for us, and it's definitely not very pleasant for the flies, to be honest. And all I can say is the smell is disgusting. So I'm going to move away from there. I hope you don't mind. That's better. So we have a nice day here in the UK. Once again, I hope you can hear me all right. If you can't, I'm very sorry. Perhaps you need to get a little bit closer to your mobile device, maybe. Let's have a look at the front. Okay, let's flip the camera around. And there is the view looking out. And you can see there are some flowers now growing in the garden. Maybe I can zoom in on the flowers. There they are. Ooh, very nice. We have some beautiful yellow flowers. And also, if you look very closely over there, that blue covering, and also Mr. Steve lurking in there. Can you see Steve? There he is. He's doing something. Mr. Steve at the moment is working on a project, and he's concentrating on his job. He has a task to do today. So that's what Steve is doing. Can you see him? He's just hidden behind the trees, but he is there, I can assure you. Maybe I shall get Steve to give you a wave. Wait there a moment. I will go down and tell Steve that you are now watching him live. Wait a moment. Oh, there we go. Hello, Mr. Steve. He is busy. So just in front of Mr. Steve, that blue thing is actually covering Mr. Steve's logs. So over the past couple of months, Mr. Steve has been drying out some logs in the front garden. So that's what Steve is doing. I wonder what Steve is up to. We might ask later on. We might actually go over to Steve and ask what he's doing, because now I'm very intrigued to find out. Just above my head there is, oh, hello. Hello, Mr. Buzzard. I don't know if you can see that. Can you see the buzzard? There is a buzzard flying over my head. Hello, hello, Mr. Buzzard. I can see you. So there is the view today, looking out into the distance. It's looking rather nice today, I must say. We are having some lovely weather. It is very warm, and a lot of people at the moment are getting excited because tomorrow, of course, there is a big football match taking place. You may have heard about it. Yes, there is a football match taking place tomorrow between England and Italy. So a big hello to all those watching at the moment in Italy. I hope you're having a good day. Apparently we are going to play a football match, and we are playing against Italy tomorrow in the final of Euro 2020. Ooh, very nice. What is a buzzard? The word buzzard. A buzzard is a type of bird, a very large bird. It is a bird of prey, and quite often it will eat small birds, small animals. I think actually it can even carry a small rabbit away. So you will often see buzzards flying around here, and quite often you can hear them as well. You can hear their wow, wow, wow sound. Whew, I know one thing, that really does smell badly. Where are you, Mr. Duncan? Where are you in the UK? I am in a place called Much Wenlock in Shropshire. That is where I am, and there is the view at the moment. It is looking rather nice today. We have some clouds in the sky, but we also have some sunshine breaking through as well. So there is Steve. He's very busy at the moment. He's working hard, or is he hardly working? I'm not quite sure. Yes, it's a very nice day today. We are feeling very lucky because the weather forecast was for rain, but today we have lots of sunshine. Not only that, but it's also warm as well. Of course, there is another reason why people are getting excited here in England, because in a few days from now, all of the lockdown restrictions will be eased, and people will once more be able to move around freely without worrying about wearing masks or having to protect themselves from other people. Mr. Duncan, today you seem over the moon. Yes, I am. I'm rather happy. I will be honest with you. I am feeling rather happy today. I'm going to move my camera because I'm right in the sunlight. It's a little bit bright, to be honest. No, has that helped? That's better. I've got a floppy camera. I have a floppy camera. My camera is a little bit floppy, to say the least. Okay, that's better. Oh, I like that position. It's quite nice. So you have me, you have the view, You can even see in the distance, you can see the famous landmark that everyone knows around here. There is the Wrekin Hill, a very famous landmark here in Shropshire. Hello, Sandra. Yes, it is the first time for England to reach the Euro finals. Yes, in fact, I think the last time England played in a final was in 1966. Can you believe it? And that was against West Germany, if I remember correctly. Can I just say, I am not a football fan. I don't follow football at all, to be honest. So some of my information may not be accurate. That's all I'm saying. But yes, tomorrow evening, Wembley Stadium, football. Is it coming home? I don't know. It's been over 50 years since we actually played in a cup final. So that should be interesting. What about you? Will you be watching the football tomorrow? Will you be watching the football tomorrow? Hello to the live chat. Nice to see you here. Hello, Ahmed. Hello, Mr. Duncan from the Pyramids of Egypt. I have always wanted to see the Pyramids of Egypt. Maybe one day I will. Hello also to Sandra. Hello also to Anna Rita. Hello to you as well. Whatever the result of the football match is, we will be friends anyway. I like that. Yes, of course. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if we win. It doesn't matter if Italy wins. It doesn't matter at all. We will still be friends. It makes no difference to me. Hello also Mosen. Hello. Hello Leah Litty. Hello Leah Litty. Nice to see you here. Welcome to my little live stream, coming to you live from England on a Saturday afternoon. This morning we went into town to do a little bit of shopping. We bought some nice things to eat, and we also bought some bird food as well. We had to go and buy some bird food because at the moment the birds are going crazy. They really are. I don't know what's going on with the birds over the past few days, but they have been going crazy in the garden. So I had to buy some more bird food to keep the birds well fed. Oh, by the way, are you enjoying my new lessons? I'm actually publishing some new lessons during the month of July. So I hope you are enjoying my new lessons. And yes, there will be another one next week. So I am publishing some short videos where I explain the definition of a certain English word. Hello, Luke Buzz. Hello, Luke Buzz. Nice to see you here. So who do you think will win tomorrow? Do you think England will win? Or do you think Italy will win? Let me know on the live chat. Yes, I am matching my clothes today. I have my red cap and also my red shirt as well, with a little bit of blue, but I don't have any white. So that would have been nice actually. So I almost look like I almost look like the English flag. It's okay. I'm just trying to read the live chat, but it's very hard in this harsh sunlight. Beatrice says, Mr. Duncan, your lesson about curiosity was very good. I hope you enjoyed that. Yes, a lot of people have commented on the video that I made last week about curiosity, about the colour and the quality of the pictures. So thank you very much for that. Yes, I'm using my professional camera, and I've also been experimenting with some new types of codec as well. So when we talk about codec, it is a term that means a type of recording quality. A type of recording quality. So that particular lesson was actually filmed using cinematic codec, which is probably the reason why it looks very nice, very attractive. All of the colours look very vivid on the screen. So yes, that is my lovely professional camera, and there are some very interesting settings on my camera which allow me to film with some very interesting and, dare I say, professional quality. I like it. And I hope you do as well. Hello, Stay Motivated. Hello, Stay Motivated. I haven't seen you for a long time. Where have you been? Have you been hiding away? What have you been up to? I wonder. By the way, give me a lovely like to show you care. Like, 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 like. Give me a like if you like this. If you want to see more of this, please like. Yeah. Yum, 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 yum. I want at least 1,000 likes before I finish today's live stream. Oh, by the way, talking of live streams, I will be with you tomorrow. Don't worry. I am still with you tomorrow. We have English Addict tomorrow. We have 2 hours. 2 hours of live English tomorrow. Can you believe it? Not only myself, but also Mr. Steve will be here as well. Semi, hello to Semi Boskert. Mr. Duncan, you should always start your recorded lessons with, you know, the world of English is a fun and exciting place to be. I'm so glad you could join me for another lesson. Yes, I might do that. That is a very good idea. At the start of every recorded lesson. Oh, okay. Good. Good. Stay motivated says my English now is very good. Well, I'm pleased to hear that. I hope my lessons have been useful and interesting. I really do. I hope you have enjoyed my live lessons, but also my recorded lessons as well. By the way, in a few days from now, I will be celebrating my 5th anniversary of my live streams. So 5 years ago, on the 25th of July, I actually started doing my live streams, and I've been doing those for 5 years. And also in October this year, I will be celebrating my 15th anniversary. 15 years I've been here on YouTube teaching English. A lot of people don't believe me. They think I'm lying. But no, I have, really. I've been making my recorded lessons on YouTube for almost 15 years. So that particular celebration will be coming in October, at the end of October. So I've been here on YouTube since 2006. And believe it or not, I am the first ever English teacher on YouTube. It's true. The first one ever. When YouTube was still a little baby. Hello, Max. Max Poe is here as well. I am slowly getting sunburn. I can feel the sun burning into my face. Yes, it's very sunny today. I can't believe how nice the weather is. I actually thought the weather today was going to be awful, but it is not. We are having a lovely day. The weather is not too bad. I can't complain. If all of the English natives spoke the same English as you, then The language would be much easier. Thank you, Ahmed. That's very kind of you to say. I will take that as a compliment. A lovely compliment. Please show us your surroundings. I will try. I will try to show you something without falling over. Oh my goodness, I can actually smell the flies. It's quite disgusting. I wonder what Mr. Steve is doing. Is he there? Where is Mr. Steve? Ah, yes, Mr. Steve is very busy at the moment. Steve is busy. I think Steve at the moment is actually repairing a fence. I think he is, yes. The thing is, Mr. Steve always has some new project. He always seems to have some new project that he's doing. I mean, a few weeks ago, he was chopping up wood in the garden. And now, I think he's actually building a fence. I might take a closer look. Shall we get a little closer? Shall we see what Mr. Steve is doing? Wait there, Steve. Wait there a moment. Let me just move the microphone around.
Am I visible?
You are.
Mr. Duncan. Hello. Hello, Mr. Duncan's lovely viewers, pupils, long-suffering pupils. Well, Mr. Duncan, I am trying to stop. Be careful what we say.
Yeah. Don't say anything. Let's just say we have some visitors
Yes.
that keep coming into our garden, and they're not lambs. There's something else. I will give you a clue. Cockatoo-catoo.
Yes.
Anyway, that's all we're saying.
And they keep digging up my borders.
Poor Mr. Steve's garden keeps being
They
vandalised.
keep pawing away and pecking at my plants and my borders, so I bought some chicken wire.
Yes. So chicken wire is a type of fence. It's very fine, so it actually stops chickens and small animals from getting through. So that's what Steve is doing at the moment. He is building a new fence.
And I'm just hoping that it doesn't see the big gap around the edge
Yes.
that they could come round.
Hmm.
So let's wait and see if
Yes.
it works.
Well, apparently chickens are very intelligent creatures. They are very intelligent.
But will they want to expose themselves to possible attack?
Mm.
And, you know, I can see them in my sights. I'll be able to...
Yeah.
So they like to hide in the shadows.
I don't think it's a good idea to actually announce that you're going to shoot the neighbour's chickens.
It's either that or I just, hello, hello. Oh, I'll take you back, shall I? There. Chicken pie
Okay.
for Mr. Duncan
If
and
there are-
Mr. Steve.
If there are any vegans watching at the moment, I do apologise.
I'm not the murdering kind.
No.
I don't think I've ever killed anything. Well, unless you count the 10,000 flies
Yes, we just
that
had
I've killed in the fly trap.
we just had a look at your awful fly trap. It's quite disgusting.
It's hell on earth for flies. That's what that is. But, you know, we don't want disease and all sorts of horrible transmittable diseases and flies landing on our food, maybe in our eyes when we're lying back, fast asleep on the settee. Well, Mr. Duncan, I need to get... It's very hot. It's very muggy and humid today, Mr. Duncan. Shall I carry on with what I'm
I
doing?
can't believe how hot it is today. It's really hot. They forecast rain today, but we haven't had any rain.
Nope.
Although I think we will get lots of rain tomorrow.
Right, I'm going to return back to my project.
Back to work, Mr. Steve.
And I will see you all tomorrow.
Yes, Steve will be here tomorrow on the live stream, English Addict, tomorrow from 2 p.m. UK time.
Do you like my very posh hat? This is an old hat I used to wear when I was in my youth. and I now to impress people, and I now just wear it in the garden.
Stay still, stand still. Let me just have a close look at this awful hat. Oh my goodness, Mr. Steve, that hat really has seen.
Better days, as we say, that's a phrase. This hat has seen better days.
Look,
Just like Mr. Duncan has seen better days.
your hat is falling to pieces.
I know, but it's perfect for the garden because I don't have to worry about getting it dirty, but it keeps the sun off my delicate skin, and I can carry on looking young and beautiful forever. Because we have to look young and beautiful, Mr. Duncan, otherwise our viewers will stop watching us.
That's it.
It's all about youth and vigour.
We're in show business.
Ta-ta for now. Ooh, shouldn't use that, that's Mr. Duncan's patented phrase. And I will see you all tomorrow. Bye.
Oh dear. Steve was being silly then. Steve was doing something funny, but the camera wasn't even pointing at him. That's a shame. That was a wasted moment of time there, Steve. What a pity. Ah, I wonder if we still have viewers. Oh yes, look at that. Oh, is that the fence? Oh yes, very. Yes. Oh, that's interesting. Well, the microphone isn't pointing at you now,
Chicken wire.
so that's the chicken wire. Nice.
I could wrap Mr. Duncan in this.
Yeah, we can't hear you, Steve. The microphone is not pointing in your direction. So Steve is very busy down there at the moment. He's constructing a fence. How are your logs? Are they okay, Steve? Oh yes, there they are, look. Mr. Steve's secret store of dried wood. Oh. Are you enjoying that? I think Steve is really enjoying his wood. It looks like Mr. Steve works in a barn. You might be right, actually. That might be a very good point. And it's me again. Oh my goodness, I'm back. I'm very sorry about that. Yes, you have to put it with my face again. I do apologise. As Steve said, I will be with you tomorrow from 2 p.m. UK time, so don't worry about that. Today, I'm just doing something unusual, something special, because, well, because I can. So I hope you're enjoying this very strange moment of time. We don't normally meet on a Saturday, but we are here today in the garden. Steve's garden at the moment looks lovely. Oh, it looks very nice. Look at that. The trees and the flowers are looking very colourful at the moment, I must admit. I do like the garden at the moment, especially during the summer months. During the summer months, the garden always looks lovely. There it is. That's nice. Oh, I like that position. Yeah, that's nice. That's good. That's a good position. I like that position very much. If there's ever a position that I like to be in when I'm on camera, it is that position that I'm in right now. Hello, Anna Rita again. Hello also to Sunshine. Hello, Sunshine. Nice to see you here. We have a little bit of sunshine here in England today. Yes, the sun is out. Almost. Even though it's just gone back behind the clouds. I really want to show you what Steve is doing at the moment. Can I just show you? Oh my goodness. Look at that for a view. Oh my God. Steve, we can see your bum. We can see Mr. Steve's bum cleavage. Oh, I see. Apparently, Mr. Steve wants to show Pedro his bum crack for some reason. I don't know why. Oh dear. I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry if you were eating your dinner at that moment. I do apologize. Oh dear. That was not very pleasant. Steve, can you believe it? We just saw your lower back. Yeah, we almost saw your crack, your bum crack. Not quite, but almost saw it. Look at this tree. Can you see this tree behind us? We planted this tree many years ago, and it was very small. So we actually planted this tree when it was just a tiny sapling. A sapling is a young tree. So a tree that is just starting to grow is called a sapling. But now look at this tree. This tree now, this particular conifer, is now, I would say it's around 18, maybe even 20 feet, maybe even taller than that. So that tree there was actually planted way back in 2014, I think it was. 2014 we planted that, and look at it now. It's huge. I will go over to it just to give you an idea of how big it is. Look, it's huge. It's so big. Actually, I think this tree might be 30 feet. It's taller than I realised. What are you doing, Steve? Oh, wait there a minute. What are you trying to do, Steve? No, he's got me. I'm trapped. He's got me. Steve has got me in the chicken wire.
Back to the house and start cooking.
Oh, okay.
A little bit of fun on a Saturday afternoon. Shall I unwrap you, Mr. Duncan?
Please release me. Ooh, that was interesting. Sorry about that. I can only assume that sounded awful. But did it look awful? Maybe not. Hello to Wafei. Nice to see you here today on a beautiful day. It's lovely. I can't believe it. It almost feels as if summer has arrived. I can't believe it. Steve has gone back to work over there now. He keeps disturbing me. Hello to CLB Mathematics, learning maths and science. Hello to you. Well, we are learning a little bit of ornithology, maybe a little bit of information about plants and trees, and also we have Mr. Steve's bum crack as well. Mr. Steve is always very elegant in any circumstances. It says here, even when he is bending down, showing his man crack. Very good, very good. By the way, if you're wondering who I am, or what I am, my name is Duncan. I talk about English, and this is something a little different because there are many people on YouTube teaching English as a foreign language, but I do it a little differently. I like to do it in a slightly different way, by having fun, by having a few laughs. Sometimes I don't take myself too seriously because, well, as a great philosopher once said, If life is a joke, make it a good one. That's what I say. If life is a joke, make it a good one. Hello to Toy Twan. Toy Twan. Hello, Mr. Duncan. How old are you? Oh dear. Well, I think in about 3 weeks, 4 weeks from now, it will be my birthday. And I will be almost as old as Mr. Steve. Not quite, not quite, because Mr. Steve is actually 4 years older than me. He's older than me, but I will be. I'm very distracted by Mr. Steve's bum. Steve, that's disgusting. Put it away. Put it away. We don't want to see it. That's it. Pull your trousers up. No one wants to see your buttocks. No one. Not even me. Hello, Alonso. Alonso, hello to you as well. Are you going abroad this year? Will I be going abroad? I don't think so, even though we might be taking a little trip down to the south of England, because yesterday I was talking to one of my friends who lives on the south coast of England, a beautiful part of England, very close to the sea. And he actually invited me down. He said, if you want to come down sometime and stay, you are more than welcome to do so. And we might do that. So Mr. Steve and myself might be travelling somewhere different, somewhere near the sea. Oh, I must admit, I'm not a big fan of living by the sea, because I think the sound of the sea would be very distracting, too distracting all the time. But I do like visiting the seaside. I like going to the sea and visiting the places that are near the sea, near the beach. So I do like that. But I don't think I could really sort of live by the sea. I don't think I would like that, to be honest. I think it's too noisy. Do you like to eat fish and chips? Ooh, yes, very much. We like fish and chips. One of the traditions here in England is, well, if you ever go to the seaside, if you ever go to a coastal resort, you will often find there are lots of fish and chip shops selling fried potatoes and also fresh, succulent, battered cod. Very nice, very lovely. So a lot of people think of that when they think of England. They often think of fish and chips. Fish and chips. Fish and chips are very famous. Yes, they are pretty famous. They are very famous in the UK. A lot of people think that the only thing we eat here is fish and chips, but we do eat other things as well. We do just fish and chips. Hello, Lone Warrior. Lone Warrior. I'm coming through clearly today because sometimes it can be a little distorted, the sound. So I hope my is working properly. So that's what I'm using today. I'm not using my studio equipment, all right. To be very careful with my iPad. I don't want to drop it on the floor. There we go. That's better. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Yes. Oh, I like that. Oh, yes. I don't know why I'm getting so excited by the views. We can't hear you, Mr. Duncan. Oh, can you hear me now? We can't hear you. Can you hear me okay? Can you hear me clearly? Or have I disappeared? Is it okay? Can you hear me? Yes, okay then. I thought for a moment there was a problem. Oh, I know where I will go. I will go under the apple tree. Yes, yes, that is where I will go. I will go under the apple tree. There we go. There we are. That's better. Do you look after the garden yourself? It looks very professional. I don't. But Mr. Steve does. Steve is very good at gardening. Me? I am not very good at gardening, if I was honest. My gardening skills are not very good, but Steve loves gardening. In fact, everything you see behind me is all Mr. Steve's hard work. So look at that. So everything you're looking at there is Mr. Steve's hard work. There is a sheep watching me. Hello. Bah, bah. Hello. It seems rather intrigued. Spot the sheep. There you go. There is a sheep. Huh. And now the lamb has come to have a look. Hello. Isn't that lovely? I think the lamb is very curious. A very curious lamb. Oh, isn't that lovely? Oh, he's having a little bit of milk from his mother. Or her mother. Bah, bah, bah. Isn't that lovely? Hello. Oh, they're going. That's it. The show is over. I think I think the I think the sheep have become a little bit bored. I hope you're not bored. Sandra is going now. Bye, Sandra. Hopefully see you tomorrow on the live chat. I hope to see you tomorrow from 2 p.m. UK time. Aren't they lovely? They are very nice. But the only problem is sometimes the sheep can be a little naughty. As I mentioned earlier, we have had some problems with the sheep over the past couple of days. Well, when I say the sheep, what I actually mean is the lambs, because the lambs keep coming through the fence. They keep trying to break through. and they can be a little bit of a pain sometimes. In fact, one of the lambs actually got its head stuck yesterday, and Mr. Steve had to go outside to rescue it. Are the sheep yours? They are not my sheep. The sheep belong to someone else. But of course they are, I suppose you could say they are my next door neighbours. Next door neighbours. My neighbours that live next door are sheep and lambs. Although sometimes they can be a nuisance, they can be a little annoying, especially first thing in the morning, especially in the morning when I first wake up. Sometimes they are making lots of noise, and during the day they will try to get into the garden as well. So the lambs will try to get through the fence. Ooh. There is someone flying a plane over the house. Can you hear them? They are coming over the house. The plane! The plane! The plane! It's the plane! Look! It's going overhead! The plane! The plane! Who remembers Fantasy Island? A TV show from the 1970s. It's not going to land, is it? It's not going to land in my field. I hope not. Keep going, Mr. Plane. Keep going. That's it. Who remembers Fantasy Island? That was a brilliant program. It was a small island where people could go and live their fantasies. Yes. Not quite the same as Epstein Island. That is a very different thing altogether. Ooh, yes. Anyway, I'm going to go in a moment because I'm going to have something to drink. I might make Mr. Steve a cup of tea because he's been working so hard today. Very hard, in fact. Could you speak a little louder? Could I speak a little louder? I will try.
Is that better?
Could you speak a little louder? Is that better? Can you hear me now? The only problem with doing this is I can't actually hear how this is coming through. I can't actually hear it. But yes, many years ago there was a TV show called Fantasy Island, and there was a man who used to own this island, and people would fly there, and they would live out all of their dreams and their fantasies. And it was on many years ago. I think they remade it. Did they remake Fantasy Island? I'm sure they did. I'm sure they did a remake of it. I'm not sure how good it was, but I'm going to guess that it was rubbish. I'm going to make a guess that it was a load of rubbish. I think so. We have 49 likes. Can we have maybe 50? Can we have 50 likes? One more? Yeah. 50? Yeah. Oh, 51. Thank you very much. Hello, Maria. Thank you. What a lovely surprise. A beautiful surprise. Thank you very much. I'm glad you're excited to see me here. Hello, Lee New. Hello, Lee New. Beatrice says, I love the little man. Fantasy Island. Yes. Fantasy Island was a brilliant TV show. And there was a little guy. A little midget. Is that the right word? I'm not sure what the current word is, the current acceptable word, but I'm going to say midget, a very small person, a tiny person. Not a dwarf, because apparently a dwarf is different from a midget. But you know what I mean anyway. And they used to always wear white jackets and white suits. They always looked very clean and tidy. I can only imagine that their white suits always got quite dirty because it looked a little bit dusty on their island. I think so. Fantasy Island, yes, he was also in. He was also in a James Bond film as well, one of the James Bond films, where he played one of the villain's henchmen. I like that word, by the way, henchman. Do you know what a henchman is? A henchman is a person who normally does all of the unpleasant things for a villain. So quite often the people who are part of the team who help a criminal carry out their evil acts is a henchman. It's a great expression, a great term. Fantasy Island. Ricardo Montalban was the actor, by the way, who played the main role. Hello to Armen Barcelon, who is watching in the Philippines. Hello to the Philippines. Hello, Philippines. Nice to see you here. I have a feeling it must be very late. I think it's very late in the Philippines at the moment. I think so. So can you hear me all right? I'm now getting worried about the sound because I'm starting to think maybe you can't hear me very well. I always get so worried about it, you see. I do. I worry so much. It's almost too much. Thank you for your lovely messages this week concerning my hay fever. As you can see, I am feeling so much better today, so much fitter after my few days of illness because of hay fever. But yes, I am feeling much better today. Thank you very much for your lovely messages from all around the world. Can you please climb your apple tree? Well, I think the answer to that question is no. I don't think I can climb the apple tree. I think if I tried to climb up there, I think I would definitely fall and break my neck. And no one wants that, especially me. It is a lovely evening in the Philippines, or from Philippines. Quite often, there are certain countries that, especially if it's a place that has lots of islands, and of course the Philippines is made up of many islands. I think it's over 1,000, if I'm not mistaken. And we often call it the Philippines. So we don't say Philippines, we say the Philippines. And I think that's because it relates to the islands, because Philippines is not just one place. It is actually lots and lots of islands grouped together. So that must be the reason why. Yes, the Philippines. A lot of people tend to say the Philippines. Hello to Jonathan. Oh, hello, Jonathan. Nice to see you here as well. Very nice to see you. And also we have Ant. Hello, Ant Onio as well. Nice to see you here as well on the live chat. Just something that I've decided to do with no planning. I just came into the garden with my iPad and then I pressed start the live stream, and then that's it. And that is what you are watching right now. I would imagine that many people are going to bed because it is now coming up to 4:30 here in the UK. So it's coming up to about 4:30 in the afternoon here in the UK. Apparently it is coming up to 10:30 at night in Vietnam. Oh, hello Vietnam. Nice to see you here as well. It is interesting. Thank you very much. I hope this is interesting. Sometimes I do worry. Sometimes I lie awake at night worrying so much, thinking that maybe my live streams might be boring and dull and uninteresting. Anna has to go now. See you later, Anna. Of course, I will be back tomorrow. Back at 2 p.m. UK time tomorrow from, well, 2 p.m. UK time, live from England. 2 hours tomorrow. You have 2 hours. 2. Actually, that would make a very good thumbnail. Wait there. 2 hours. Yeah. Is that good? Is that a good thumbnail? Okay, that will do. Can we get to 60 likes? Can we have 60 likes? Come on. Like, 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 like. Give me a like, give me a like, give me a like, and I'll ride on my bike all the way down the lane. Da, 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 da. See, there is the time now. It's coming up to 4:30. Let me just show you. So there is the time. That's what time it is right now. It's coming up to 4:30. One more like. That's all we need. Come on. 62. Oh, thank you very much. Wow. Thank you. Thank you for your lovely likes. Isn't that nice? Very nice. Yes, I will see you tomorrow. Don't worry. I'm back tomorrow from 2 p.m. UK time, and we do have 2 hours of English Addict tomorrow. Where is the sheep? Where are they living? The sheep live at the back of the house, in the field behind my house. Wait there, let me just show you. I will show you. I will show you where the sheep live. Just a moment. Can I just say, this is not as easy as it looks. Doing this is not as easy as it looks. Okay, here are the sheep. I will show you the sheep now. There they are. There are some of the sheep at the top of the hill. There they are. So this is where the sheep live. They basically live at the back of the house. Sometimes they are very noisy. Sometimes they are a nuisance because they like to come through the fence. And sometimes the sheep will eat Mr. Steve's plants. Yes, Steve doesn't like that. He doesn't like it when the sheep eat Mr. Steve's plants. He does not like it at all. He does not. No. So these sheep will probably be, some of them, I think maybe the lambs, I think the lambs will actually be sold. So they will be sold. They will eventually sell the lambs, and I suppose they have two choices. They might be kept, or perhaps some of them might be slaughtered for meat. But I have a feeling that these lambs will not be slaughtered. I think they will be sold, and then they will be kept in a field somewhere else, and eventually they will have their own little lambs to take care of. So that will happen eventually, I think. I think people are interested in the sheep title. Yes, I suppose so. Well, there they are. You can see them. You can now see the sheep at the back of the house. There are some more as well, but unfortunately, because it's so hot, a lot of them are now sleeping under the trees. So they are somewhere else. They are not in this field. They've gone somewhere else to have a little sleep for a while. Very nice. It's a lovely day here today. And look the way, there is the other view, looking down the garden. So there is the view looking the other way, for those who are interested. And yes, it is a rather nice day today. I must be honest, it is a lovely day. I can't complain. I suppose I could complain, but I'm not going to. So this is where I started my live stream, and this is where I will end my live stream. I will end it here in the place where I started around about 67 minutes ago. Is it humid? Is it humid? Yes, it is quite humid today. So it does feel very, very warm and also very humid as well. The heat is wet. It is wet heat. It almost feels like I'm in a tropical country, to be honest. So most of the sheep have actually gone into the shade in the other field, and they're now all together under the trees. So that's the reason why most of the sheep are not here. Normally this field would be full of lots of sheep. But sadly at the moment there aren't many because it's so hot. Anyway, I'm going in a moment. I hope you've enjoyed this rather unusual live stream. It has been different, something unusual for a Saturday afternoon, because normally I don't do live streams on Saturday. It's very unusual for me to actually do live streams on Saturday. So I don't normally do them on Saturday. However, I will be with you in the studio, live, with 2 hours of super duper English coming your way tomorrow. English Addict tomorrow from 2 p.m. UK time. And that is it. I think I will let you go. I will let you carry on with your day, and I will continue with mine. I will go to make sure Mr. Steve is not showing the neighbours his bottom. Ooh. Did you miss that? I can't believe it. You missed it. You missed Mr. Steve showing his bottom. You really did. Thank you very much. I'm going now. I hope you've enjoyed this live stream, something different for a Saturday. And I will see you tomorrow. Don't forget, tomorrow, 2 p.m. UK time is when I'm back with you. Oh, there's another one coming now. Ah, I think the sheep are starting to come back. Yes, they are. Bah, bah. Here they come. They're all coming. Wow, look at that. Look at that. The sheep are actually coming over. Brilliant. I can't believe it. Perfect timing. They're all coming over. You can see over there as well, some of the other sheep are also coming through now. So, hello, 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 hello. Mint sauce. If you want to upset a sheep, Shout mint sauce. It always makes them panic. Oh, isn't that lovely? What a lovely moment to end today's live stream. I hope you've enjoyed it. Oh, there's some more coming around the corner here. Hello. Ba, ba, ba. They don't seem very worried about me. Isn't that great? Well, I did say that you have to spot the sheep, and here they are. We have a little lamb, we have a sheep, and we also have some more lambs as well. And they've all come to say hello. Isn't that great? Okay, the sheep are now going crazy. They're right behind me, look. Hello. Isn't that amazing? I can't believe that they've come so close. Look at that. They've come right up to the fence. Isn't that lovely? There they are. Wow. Hello. Aren't you lovely? Oh my goodness. I was not expecting that. I really can't believe that just happened. Well, I said I was going to show you some sheep, and there, I think I lived up to my promise. I really do. I have fulfilled my promise of lots of sheep and lambs. Does that mean I can go now? Does it mean I can go now? I hope so. Sergio is here. Hello, Sergio. Are you enjoying the views and the sounds today? We've got a lot of nature around us, including lots and lots of flies buzzing around my head. But also there are lots of sheep and also lambs as well. Don't worry, I'm still here. I haven't forgotten you. Oh, I have to be honest with you. I wasn't actually expecting any of this to happen. I thought we might see some sheep. I thought we might have some lambs, but I didn't think they were going to come right over to the fence and say hello. Isn't that nice? I think one of the reasons why they do that, of course, is because they are used to me being in the garden. So quite often they will come up to the fence when I'm outside. So I think these particular animals have started to trust me. Oh, if only they knew what I was having for my supper tonight. If only they knew. They might not feel quite so happy. Dear. Oh, isn't that lovely? So there it is, before we go. A little sheep, a little lamb. A little taste of the English countryside on a Saturday afternoon. I hope you've enjoyed this rather unusual live stream. It was something that I decided to do without much planning. Aren't they lovely? Okay, that's it. I am going now. I hope you've enjoyed this. It is time for me to say goodbye. I hope you've enjoyed this rather unusual live stream. And I hope you will join me tomorrow from 2 p.m. UK time. It's time to go. It's time to say goodbye. It's time to say cheerio. Adios. Sayonara. Arrivederci. Oh, yes, that's a good one. I like that one. Arrivederci. Until we meet again here on YouTube, I'm going into the house now because, to be honest with you, the stink from those flies is pretty disgusting. It really is horrible. See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya. Oh, I like that one. Thank you, Fernando, for that. Yes, that's a good one as well. Catch you tomorrow. I hope you've enjoyed this very strange live stream from the birthplace of the English language, which is, of course, England. Oh, Belarusia is here. Hello, Belarusia. Nice to see you here.
Hello.
But unfortunately, I'm going now. It's time to say goodbye. I've been with you now for 1 hour and 20 minutes. Really? Have I really been here that long? I can't believe it. Hello. I can't believe how friendly the lambs and the sheep are being today. They are being so friendly. Isn't that nice? Just behind me, look. There are some just behind me. There. They are munching away at the grass. Okay, that's it. I'm going now. I hope you've enjoyed this live stream. You can watch it again later, by the way. You can watch all of this again if you want, if you are feeling brave. And I will see you tomorrow, as I said many, many times earlier, 2 p.m. UK time tomorrow. This is Mr. Duncan saying thanks for watching. See you tomorrow. And of course, enjoy the rest of your Saturday. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, whatever you are doing. Keep a smile on your face as you walk amongst the human race. And of course, you know what's coming next. From the sheep and the lambs and even the flies. You know what's coming next. Ta-ta for now.